Welcome to my videos on my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about the UEFA Champions League Week 2 Group Stage 2024-2025 prediction. Where tomorrow and this Wednesday will we play the games of the Week 2 of the UEFA Champions League. So, in this video, I'm going to give my prediction about the games that we will play this week. Where in this week, different of what happened the last week, this week will have the games we will play using Tuesday, tomorrow, and Wednesday. Because remember in the week 1, the games were playing in 3 days, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And this time we'll have 9 games tomorrow and 9 games played this next Wednesday. So let's start with my prediction. So this Friday, tomorrow we'll have 9 games where we'll have 2 games played in and 12:45 Eastern time. The first game will be between RB Salzburg. Will play against the Brest. Remember that the last week, wait a minute. The last week, RB Salzburg lost 0-3 against Sparta, and Brest defeated 2-1 Sturm, and they won the first 3 points in his history in this tournament. About this game, I think that Salzburg is better than Brest, and I think that these two teams have the same level, so I think this game will be finished in a fight. And the second game of that schedule, the Stuttgart will play against Sparta Praga and Stuttgart, Germany. Remember that in the first week, the Stuttgart traveled to Spain and Madrid, Spain, and they play against the reigning champion Real Madrid, and they lost 1-3. About this game, Stuttgart played a very great game in the first half, but they couldn't score the goal opportunity they create. And Real Madrid scored the three goals and won the game. And the Sparta Praga defeated 3-0 RB Salzburg in Sparta. About this game, I think that the Stuttgart had the advantage because they will play in Germany, and I think that Stuttgart is a little better than the Sparta, so I think that Stuttgart will win this game by 1 or 2 goal difference. Sorry. And the games that will be playing at 15 o'clock Eastern time, the first game will be between Inter against the Crvena Zvezda and Inter Milan. Remember that the Inter traveled in the first week to Manchester, and they tied 0-0 against the Manchester City. And Crvena Zvezda. Wait a minute. Let me get it. Wait a minute. I can't find it. Sorry. Give me time. They lost 1-2 against Benfica, home team. Inter is better team than Crvena Zvezda, where I think that the Crvena Zvezda will be one of the worst team in this tournament. So I think that the Inter will have an easy game and they will win this game by 3 or 4 goal difference. In another game, the Borussia Dortmund, the runner-up team, will play against Celtic and Borussia Germany. Remember that Borussia didn't have any problem in the first week. They defeated 0-3 Club Brugge, and Celtic defeated 5-1 Slovenia Bratislava. Dortmund is better team than the Celtic, so I think that the Dortmund won't have any problem and will win this game by 2 or 3 goal difference. In another game, the FC Barcelona will receive the Young Boys. They're in Barcelona, Spain, in the Olympic Stadium. I don't know what the name of the stadium they are playing. Remember that the last week Barcelona lost 1-2 against Monaco, because remember they play with 10 men, one player less for more than 70 minutes. And Young Boys, wait a minute, lost 0-3 against Aston Villa. Barcelona is one of the favorite teams to advance to the round of 16 and minimum achieve or reach the quarterfinals. So I think that Barcelona won't have any problem and they will win this game by 4 or 5 goal difference. In another game, in one of the best game of the week, Bayern Leverkusen will receive the Inter Milan and Leverkusen, Germany. Remember that the Leverkusen is a runner-up in the Europa League. Remember that Leverkusen didn't have any problem. They traveled to Netherlands and they defeated 4-0 Feyenoord, my Shakhtar's team. And Milan lost 1-3 against Liverpool and Milan. About this game, Liverpool is playing a very great. Leverkusen is playing a very great football, and I think that they are better team than my favorite team, Milan. So I think that unfortunately Leverkusen will win this game by 2 or 3 goal difference, and my Milan will lose his second game of the tournament. In another great game, one of the best game of the week, the Arsenal will receive the PSG, Paris, and London, England. Remember that in the first week, Arsenal fight 0-0 against Atalanta and Atalanta, Italy. Paris battled a lot, more than what expected, and they defeated 1-0 Girona in the last play of the game. About this game, I think that Paris is better team than Arsenal, but it's always difficult to play as a away team in Europe. So I think that this game will finish in a tie, 1-1 or 2-2. In another great game, the PSV will play against Sporting CB in Eindhoven, Netherlands. Remember that in the first week, the PSV lost 1-3 against Juventus there in Turin, Italy. And Sporting CP, Sporting Lisboa, defeated 2-0 Lille. So about this game, I think that both teams have the same football level, but I think that PSV will have the advantage because they will play at home. So I think that PSV will win this game by 1 goal difference. And the last game of tomorrow's last game is Bratislava. Bratislava. So wait a minute. Sporting. Well, Bratislava. Bratislava will receive the Manchester City. Remember that the last week is Slovan Bratislava lost 1-5 against Celtic there in Scotland. And Manchester City tied 0-0 against Inter on Manchester. About this game, I think that the Manchester City will have an easy game, and they won't have any problem to win this game, and they will win it by 4 or 5 goal difference. And the game that will play in Wednesday. We'll have 2 games in the first schedule, and 12:45 Eastern time. The first game, I think that this is a great game. The Shakhtar will receive the Atalanta there in Ukraine. I don't know if they are playing in Ukraine and in another part of Europe. Remember that in the last week, Shakhtar tied 0-0 against Bologna, and Atalanta tied 0-0 against Arsenal. About this game, I think that both teams have the same football level, so I think that this game will finish in a tie, 0-0 or 1-1. And another great game, the Girona will receive the Feyenoord there in Girona, when Girona, Spain. I think that they are in Catalonia, or I don't know. In Girona. About this game, remember that Girona lost 0-1 against PSV. They play a very great game, but they lost the game in the last play of the game. Feyenoord play a very bad game. They were humiliated by the Leverkusen, and they lost in home 0-4. About this game, I think that both teams have the same football level. Unfortunately for the Feyenoord, the Shaquito Jimenez, the Mexican football player, is not going to play for the rest of the year because he has hastings. So this will affect the Feyenoord. I think that the Feyenoord is a little better team than Girona, but because Girona will play at home, I think that this game is very even, and I think that the game will finish in a tie, 1-1 or 2-2. And the games that will be playing in the 15 o'clock Eastern time, the Liverpool will receive Bologna there in Liverpool, England. Remember, in the first week, Liverpool traveled to Italy, to Milan, Italy, and defeated 3-1 my favorite team. And Bologna tied 0-0 Shakhtar. In my opinion, Liverpool is the favorite teams to advance to the round of 16. So I think that the Liverpool won't have any problem, and they will win this game by 2 or 3 goal difference. In another great game, RB Leipzig will receive the Juventus in Leipzig, Germany. Remember that in the first week, the RB Leipzig lost 1-2 against Atlético Madrid in Madrid, Spain, and Juventus didn't have any problem and defeated 3-1 PSV and Turin. About this game, I think that the Juventus is better team than Leipzig, and Juventus won't have any problem and will win this game by 1 or 2 goal difference. In another great game, the Benfica will receive the Atlético Madrid, Benfica or Lisboa, Portugal. Remember in the last week, Benfica defeated 2-1. What is the name? Zvezda as a away team, and Atlético defeated 2-1 RB Leipzig. About this game, Atlético Madrid is one of the favorite teams to advance to a round of 16. So I think that the Atlético will win this game by 1 goal difference. Another game, NGK Dynamo will receive the Monaco. Remember that in the first week, Dynamo, wait a minute, Dynamo Zagreb, yes, were humiliated by the Bayern where they lost two night. It was a very weird situation. That the team in the Europe team received more than 9 goals and they lost by 7 point difference. And Monaco won did the surprise and defeated 2-1 the Arsenal. So I think that the Dynamo will be one of the worst team in this tournament. So I think that the Monaco will win this game by 1 or 2 goal difference. Another game, the Lille will receive the Real Madrid, the reigning champion team and the king of this competition, Lille, France. Remember that the last week, the week one, the Lille lost 0-2 against Sporting Lisboa, and Real Madrid defeated 3-1 Stuttgart. About this game, Real Madrid is one of the favorite teams, if not the favorite team, to win this tournament. So I think the Real Madrid won't have any problem and will win this game by 2 or 3 goal difference. In another game, the Aston Villa will receive the Bayern München. They're in London, England. Remember in the first week, the Aston Villa defeated 3-0 John Boys, a away team in Switzerland. And Bayern Munich humiliated and had an easy game where they defeated 9-2 GNK Dinamo. Bayern Munich is one of the favorite teams alongside Real Madrid and Manchester City to win this tournament. So I think the Bayern Munich won't have any problem and will win this game by 3 or 4 goal difference. And the last game of the week, the Sturm Graz will receive the Club Brugge. Remember that the Sturm Graz lost 1-2 against the States Brestol. Brest, the Stone Brest, and Club Brugge lost 0-3 against the Dortmund. I think that the Club Brugge is better than the Sturm Graz, so I think that the Club Brugge will win this game by 1 goal difference. So, in this video, I talk about the games that we'll be playing in the week 2, and I give my prediction about this. Let's see how many games or scores I am right in the end of the week. So this is all for today. See you next video. Gibran.